Hey, welcome back to more MechWarrior 5 Pure Vanilla. Okay, so we were in the middle of a quest of Return of the Rangers. We're going to do the third part. I did take a few seconds to repair our mechs and kind of check out the shops and everything. Nothing really interesting to report. We just had damage. I went ahead and just repaired them. I do have a Jenner, and it's a Jenner 7D. It's the 4 lasers and I think an SRM-4. I'm very interested in using this. It's a pretty decent little mech. I don't know if it's necessarily better than a lot of what we have. It is a 35 tonner, so that is an improvement over like the Commandos. Even slightly more than the Javelin. Might be better than at least one of them. But we still have to do something with it, so I'll have to build it. We're kind of limited on our options. The one thing I really would like to get is a Dervish. They happen to have one in this store. The problem is, it would eat us alive money-wise. It's 6 million C-bills, which is way overpriced. Mostly because we are not friendly with the pirates. I believe they run all the black markets, and I think if your status with them is not great, you pay more. So even though we are friendly with Steiner, we are not with the black market. So we get a 40% markup on all items, which is really overpriced. But this is a 4-missile hardpoint with 2 lasers. It would be pretty good if I could get a set of, even if they're SRM-4s, just like 4 of them, and then make them Inferno, and then combine that with a couple maybe medium lasers or something. We could probably do a pretty nice little missile mech, at least a skirmisher for sure. But I don't know if I can afford the price, and we do have to move for the next mission. So what I might do is I'm gonna have to pass on it right this second. I might make a pass back through this system to see if we can get it, if it's still here. I know when you leave, a lot of times those are gone. The only other thing I did off camera was I did add one more Cantina to fill out what we had. We had an extra opening, so we're still collecting jump jets from different classes. I added kill 30 ground vehicles, so that'll be a nice, easy one to do. So I think we're ready to go ahead and jump. Do we want to go ahead and work on the Jenner first, though? Yeah. I mean, where we're at's not great no matter what we do. How far are we from a zone that we can repair in? There might be some that we're going to get close to when we go down here, so I may actually wait. And something you should know with Cantinas, one of our objectives, and I'll go back into the screen so we can see it. One of our objectives is to pick up an item. Those items are not necessarily guaranteed in every world. So like this one says, go to the outer world systems and collect 1 security scanner. What happens is on the star map, it explains that that symbol, you'll see it right here, possible job item. And it's the little green square with like an equal sign inside of it. That will kind of tell you there's a possibility if you do a mission here that Cantina objective might be in that. And what happens is when you get into the mission, you'll get a message saying, hey, there's a possible item out here, go check it out. And typically when it triggers that, then that's where it's at. So we have multiple opportunities here to go find that item. All you do is pick it up like regular salvage. It's nothing big deal, but it's something to be aware of. So like if I had taken missions here on one of these worlds like this one, we wouldn't have had the opportunity to do it if there was missions there. Okay, I think we're going to go ahead and move on. I think we'll do the Jenner in between. Let's see if we can finish off the Rangers quest line. I don't remember if there's 3 or 4 or 5. It's been a while since I've done a lot of these, so you'll just have to kind of bear with me. And there's another Cantina here, which is nice. Kill 3 commandos. I mean, that would actually be a good one to take. So if we can get some of the other ones done, for instance, actually some of these are really good and easy to get because, click 4 medium laser tier 0s. We have a bunch of that. Same thing with the small. I don't know if we have all the smalls. I don't take a lot of them. And then killing commandos, I mean, we fight commandos, we fight spiders. If it was a locust one, I would take it in a heartbeat. We've fought so many locusts so far. But I have my max amount of jobs right now. So let's see if we can do some missions. Maybe clear that up. We'll check the mech market too. That's a Vulcan. I mean, that's not horrible. I feel like a Vulcan is really similar to some of the mechs we've got. It doesn't have a lot of weapons. I mean, it can hold 5. plus a ballistic, but with the tonnage it has, it's kind of limited. It's not that much better than a javelin, really. It's not horrible, though. I don't think I would pay 4 million for it, though. And I think we probably should sell at the next opportunity the Locust and just take that money. Okay, we'll look at this black market later. Let's go ahead and just do the contract. And we've only got one. Return of the Rangers. It's a Warzone. That's a good way to start. We're at 160 tonnage. So I think we can take the fire starter if we want to. And kind of torn here. Do we want to take salvage? So I've had multiple people say, hey, shoot the legs. You'll get better salvage points. Okay, so we're going to try that a little bit more. I already knew to do that. It's just, you got to balance it. I don't want to take a lot of damage, and the more you spend on the legs and less on their weapon systems, the more opportunities they have to shoot you. And you take more damage, which costs you more, and it's kind of a vicious cycle. But we'll see if we can salvage certain mechs if I get the opportunity to.
Heads up, Commander. Weather conditions in the area will restrict visibility.
So if we were to take the fire starter, I actually think we could fit it in. Let's see. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh, yeah. So there you go. Now we're getting a bit of a team. The only downside, I don't really love the build on that one. I want a better fire starter. But it'll work for now. And with this being a Warzone, should be pretty typical.
Attention. Prepare for BattleMech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
So we're going to call today's episode Operation Sweep the Leg.
Our employer is staging this attack in order to draw out members of the Rangers team who are also enlisted in the military. Those players will have no choice but to risk their lives to defend this territory. And the theory is that substantial Steiner casualties may invariably amount to a weakened Ranger roster. Sheer lunacy, I know. Well, game on.
Okay, we're going to go around. I think my team might be able to fly with jump jets, but our jump jets are not that amazing. So we're going to... I'd like to see if we can go around the giant crevasse. Although I already have a teammate that's down there. I was hoping for a way to get across without having to jump this giant thing. Not that it's like huge, but from where we were standing, that would have been a lot of fall damage, so we'll go this way.
New target, fire starter.
Hey, I've seen that fire starter before. I think we've got one just like it. And I am going to go for some build variety as I can. Right now we're kind of limited on what we can do. But that is the plan.
Loco, focusing fire.
I'm out of range. Alright guys, go get him. You're not in Locust anymore. This should be easier. Oh, and that Enforcer's seen better days for sure. If we can get it to land.
New target, assassin.
Alright, got one of his legs damaged. And of course they're going to join up together.
Target acquired.
Which means I'm going to have to fight both probably. Alright, hit one of them. Sorry about the base there. Where'd the other guy go? Oh, he's right on me. Yeah, this is the problem. My team does not help me. Alright, one leg down. I think he's stuck. Alright, almost got it. Taking some damage.
Target destroyed.
I think we got his legs. It was hard to tell.
Target acquired.
When teammates start helping, they do damage, and it's hard to tell where they're actually hitting. This guy's getting beat up everywhere. I don't really want another one of them anyway, but the nice thing is if we do hit him in the legs, it's slow to a crawl, so that is nice. Problem is when they're slow, they take more damage. Oh, he switched legs on me.
Enemy forces
All right.
moving in, Commander. Get ready for them.
And we take more damage when I'm not taking out their weapons. So, like I said before, that's why I
On
don't.
approach.
VTOL in the air.
Take that tank apart. That
Yeah.
target is
Unfortunately, we don't have
ours.
large range, like long range weapons. We just have. I have a large laser. It does okay. But we are getting stuff for our cantina, so that's nice. And anything your teammates destroy,
Target acquired.
as long as it's one that we need to destroy. Now, it has to be your teammates, I believe. I don't think it can be like other squads. Like, right when we came onto this base, there was people
Firing on the commander's
already here.
requested
I don't think they count towards your cantina, but anyone on your squad that shoots something does.
Jump jet fuel low.
Where'd the vehicle go? There it is. Way over there. Why are you way over there for? He's behind the rock. There he is. Wow, he's moving. Oh, man. I don't want to go over there. Come on back. Come back. There he is. Of course. Wow. I don't think he meant to do that. He flew over into the crater over here. Is he still able to drive? Nah, he's stuck. Yeah.
One down.
Well, there's 2 ground units. And I guess they're not sending them out until we destroy them.
Bad news, Commander. More hostiles inbound on your position. Get ready for some company.
Target acquired.
Okay. Now, some of these I'm not going to go for the leg because we definitely do not want to salvage them. What's my team doing over there? They're in pretty good shape.
New target locust.
Not sure what the AI is doing.
Target acquired.
We'll help out with this guy. SRM 6s are a little rough. Oh, I accidentally took his leg. Wasn't even shooting for it. Keeps moving his leg. It's hard to hit that little thing.
Reconnaissance flights show increased enemy presence in the vicinity. Be on the lookout for further hostiles.
Okie dokie. I guess we'll go for legs on everything in this mission just to see what we can get. Since we have a lot of points, might as well, right? Oh, I missed. Plus, we could always sell them. Just because I don't want them doesn't mean I don't want the money.
You have an enemy
All right, guys.
patrol vectoring in on your position.
Yeah, give me a little help here.
Premature landing.
Oh. All right, he's down to 1 leg. There we go.
Target destroyed.
Sometimes it's hard to tell which direction they're facing, so you're not sure if that's the left or the right leg you're shooting at. So I just sweep them if they're that low. Little laser here, little laser there. Kind of taking some damage though. Nothing critical, but we're gonna have to be careful. This is one thing I'm a little disappointed with when it comes to like high value missions. This is supposed to be kind of a quest mission. Unfortunately, most of them are just basically the same as the regular mission types. You know, it's a Warzone, it's a demolition, it's a raid. And I kind of wish they had done like they did in later DLCs where we actually get some uniqueness to them.
Target destroyed. Target
This is a pretty small one though, so it's not a big deal.
Tanks. Destroy it.
Well, at least we're making some progress on our cantinas.
Resistance is pulling in more hostiles from the surrounding area.
new target enforcer.
Nah, I'd like to salvage that. That would be nice. So maybe we can luck out here. I'm gonna go take you out. There we go.
Target destroyed. New target commando. Acquired.
I don't care about the commando. Let's go after the other. Although I see him first, so maybe we take him first. may die before we get a chance to. Yeah, I think he just blew up. Helps if I hit. Okay. This is the last guy, unless we want to hang around. Alright, got a good burn on that leg. The other thing is I only have an SRM-4, so we don't do a lot of damage with the missiles. But we do some. Alright, that's gone. There we go.
Target destroyed.
Okay, well, we could stick around. We will do like we usually do. We're going to head back and then see if we can maybe take one or two more out. Depends on how quick they throw them at us. I don't think they do it very quick. And, man, could you have gone to a better place? If we were in trouble, this would be kind of a pain. I don't know that I could fly up there even if I wanted to. I mean, there is kind of a path down right there. But I don't know that the AI could have done that. Maybe. I don't know. Supposedly the pathing was improved, but I have not witnessed that yet. Alright, we could just kind of jump off here, I think. I'm just going to go touch up.
Target acquired.
Commander's target.
Yeah, guys, go get it. If you can get it before I get to the base, I don't think... Or the pickup, I don't think they're going to be done in time. One of the guys is just turning in a circle. Oh, nope, he went down. Wow. I hope when we get better pilots, it's a little improved, but they seem way worse than they used to be.
Target acquired.
Okay, good.
Kill confirmed.
Destroyed.
A little extra money. I'll take it. Mostly I was looking for the Cantina. One of the javelins is a little beat up, so we'll go ahead and touch up.
That's game, Commander. That was a lot of destruction you just caused. I certainly hope our employer feels it was worth it. You best get back to the Leopard whenever you can.
Yeah, we got 1 million seabells. I can't complain about that. And, ooh. I could take another fire starter, but we could take the assassin. It's not great, honestly. But I think I'm going to sell it. It is a medium, I think. 40 tons. I think that's right on the line. Say all his weapons are mostly destroyed. Everything is destroyed on that one. Shoot. But we kept most everything intact there, so at least I could sell. I could take the class 4 jump jets. If I take them off there, I think we could do that Cantina. If I haven't already done that. I may have already done that one. We'll go ahead and take that, though. That's all of our points, though, and I don't think there was anything other than the SRM-6s that I would be interested in. Hey, but another mech and a little bit of experience for the team. They didn't do a whole bunch. The fire starter, with short-range weapons, putting him in the back's not probably super helpful, but the javelins aren't any better either. And, well, Commander, despite our best efforts, it appears the 12 Sky Rangers remain unfazed. Even after the countless attacks, slaughter, and destruction, it seems that the remaining players on the team are resolute in participating. As a matter of fact, it appears that the hardships have only bolstered their resolve, and the support for the team is at an all-time high. This is where we part ways. Please accept your payment in full. Okay. Well, they were happy with us. That's good. And we got some PPCs, a little bit of rep, and some C-bills. All right. Well, that's not a bad thing. We're at 9 million now. And we're kind of free to go where we want. So we don't need jump jet 4s. We need 5s. I really don't think I need this. 40 tons is nice, but it only has 3 weapons. I mean, I guess it's basically the same as one of these javelins. Let's see how much it'd be worth if we sold it. 1.8 is quite a bit of money right now. What if we sold one of these javelins? 1.1. It's not that much of a difference. He mulls it over in his head. Is it worth it? I mean, that would jump us to over 10. Over 11, actually. And I did say I wanted to sell the Locust. We've got 39 days. How far are we from a place to repair? I guess that's the other question. And we didn't get the objective I was hoping for. We're in a reputation of 3 to 5, so the difficulties are probably not super bad. There is a targeted kill, 13, so it's getting more difficult. The multi-mission operations are not happening right now. And I don't know. I don't really care for these. But I do need to do the Cantina, so we may not have a choice. So I think we're going to go to Carlisle. Ooh. Yeah, see these, look at how much big of a difficulty chimp this is right here. So just traveling over one set of systems, and now we'd be in 30 to 42 range, which is way too much. I wonder what are up here, though. There's our next one, Bowie Electronics. So we could go do that. Raid, Demolition, Assassination. That would take 69 days and a lot of money. So I think what we're going to do... Wish I could go straight there. I know why someone has explained it to me multiple times, because I have complained about this. But I really hate the way that we have to travel around to get to things. Being that it is space, unless it was something, you know, in the center here, like why can't I go from point A to point B? Why do I need to go, you know, on Earth? That makes sense. You got mountains, you've got water, all kinds of things. But in space, you would think outside of planets or, you know, asteroid systems, comets, you know, various things, you would think you could just go from point A to point B for the most part. All right, well, we'll go see what it's like. Compared to what we were doing, these are a little bit harder. But we are getting a little heavier. Maybe we'll take the Warzone. I hate to keep doing Warzone missions, but those are some of the ones that are the easiest. And I messed up. I should have repaired. Should have repaired before we came. So that's an oopsie. You always want to repair before you travel, just so that the time passes and you don't have to waste more time. That's okay, though. All right, now we are in a contract that may discover the security scanners. I do want to get that. The faster we can unlock some of our Cantina upgrades, the better. None of them are really good right now. We've just got one jump jet with bigger burn time. I need more than that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll just push through these. You can do it when you launch the mission. I find that doing it in advance, sometimes the game runs a little smoother. I don't think it matters too much, though. Okay, so... Of course, the one that I wanted to do that has the item is an assassination. Only 160 tonnage, though. Can't be that bad. Let's do the Warzone first, and we can kind of gauge how difficult it's going to be. And then we will possibly take a crack at it. Now, if you want to do a 2-mission operation, here are the pluses and minuses. The negative is it's multiple missions and you have very little time to repair, if at all. So you got to bring in, I'd always recommend for like 2 missions, maybe 8 mechs. Very rarely you're going to have a mech that didn't take any damage. It may not have taken enough to you have to repair it, but you're not given the opportunity to do that. The other thing to keep in mind is whatever points of salvage you pick in this, you get that each mission. So like if you negotiate for 6, you're going to get a total of 12 points. And the cool thing is if you don't spend all of your points in the first mission after you finish it, you actually get to carry those extra points over. So they are really good for picking up salvage and mechs because, you know, let's say you had 12 points of salvage. Well, that's technically 24 you could have if you didn't spend any on the first mission. So you could save your 12. And then in the second one, let's say there's really good mechs there. Well, you have a chance of getting 12 or 24 points in that one, which means you can take something that you want. So it's something to be aware of. The difficulty with those are you have to do them consecutive. And a lot of times at the beginning, you don't have the tonnage to spare. Like, you know, we don't have that many mechs right now. And let's see, like I said, money's still a good thing. We always want money, but we want salvage points. I think we'll take 3. That gives us 15. Now let's just get a medium or 2, and then this will let us have that. So now that we're doing a harder difficulty and Steiner loves us, well, they don't love us, but they're liking us more than not. We're getting some pretty good pay, but we may be punished for it. This could be a lot harder.
The mission area is under heavy weather warning. It's going to affect visibility and sensors.
And I actually think I'm going to swap you two. I think we're going to put the fire starter there, and we're going to put the javelin here. And then I think we may take Kimball and Murphy and swap them as well. We'll put Murphy over there. I think I like that better. I want, typically, whoever's in my second slot does a lot of damage because they kind of stay with me. The rear ones kind of drift. And I think the fire starter with its better tonnage, even though it's minor, may help a little more with that. Okay, I think we're ready. Let's give this one a whirl. Now, I'm spending a lot of time explaining things. I'm trying to do that because I'm assuming, you know, part of my audience is new to the game. I know a lot of people aren't. I won't do this for the entire playthrough unless something new pops up that I've never encountered in this playthrough. So, you know, I'm doing like mini little tutorials or explaining things.
We are walking right into the thick of it, Commander. Help each other hold back the tide of the enemy advance as long as possible, and then get the hell out of there. We will be on standby waiting for your extraction. Good hunting. That VTOL is on our list of targets. Let's make our quarter.
So I won't be doing all that explaining every video. You know, I know a lot of people know what they're doing and I don't need to explain things.
Kindly remove it from this sector.
Jump jet fuel low.
Alrighty, let's see if we can take this guy out. Yep, I see you there.
Target destroyed.
There's a flea, which I don't think we've seen a flea. Not that I can recall. And I don't know that I can kill you without my large lasers, so we're gonna... There you go. Alright, the flea should be right on us. I don't think I even hit him. That's funny. Fleas are basically locusts, but I don't know. Mostly weaker. Occasionally they have a big weapon that can be a pain.
You've got a swarm of enemies coming in hot, Commander.
Yeah, I'm fine with it as long as they're like VTOLs or tanks. We can fill up our cantinas there. Oh, there's a guy.
New target.
Spider and javelin. All right, so nothing to worry about so far. Gonna go up. Yeah, I clipped him. I didn't get a good hit on him though. Oh. Oh, it's the cannon. I was like, I thought I got hit. Oh, I missed again. And I was gonna try to hit him in the legs. I don't know that I can when punching. All right, your right leg. Hold still. I can't tell which one it is. He's twisted funny. I think it's that. It's that one. Yeah. All right, we got him. Oh, did you guys get him too? All right, nice.
Mind your tactical screen, Commander. You're about to face more hostiles.
Yeah, and we're gonna get some mediums, I imagine. Just kind of wait for them to come in. No point in really running around until I know where they are.
New target. Javelin.
Javelin and spider. So yeah, another set of these. You guys want to get him?
Engaged.
We can go together. There he is. Well, I hit both of his legs. That's not too bad. Oh, got a good hit there. Let's get the rest of his leg. Oh, did I accidentally shoot my guy? I am sorry. All right, not too bad. Oh, he's gonna get killed before I can take his legs out. It's too bad we can't tell them what to target. He's got no weapons. He's just waiting to die at this point.
Additional contacts just crossed the
And I
perimeter,
don't think we get to
Commander.
salvage him.
Expect company soon.
And we do gotta be careful. Ooh, something hit me. VTOL?
That matches the class of VTOL we're after. Take it out.
Yeah, can you guys deal with the VTOLs? I'll fight the spider.
Boom. Dead.
Here, I'll help. We'll get that. Okay.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
There is a vehicle somewhere in the back. We'll need to go take care of that eventually. I need more missiles or something that I can pinpoint damage a little more.
You have a tagged ground vehicle rolling up. Turn it back.
It's hard to hit him with the spread on this 4. As we get better weapons, it'll be easier, especially with pulse, if I ever get those. And not where I wanted. All right, one. Oh, nice. I think one of my teammates actually got that guy. I didn't get a chance to fire. And I think they hit the legs, so that was a good shot. Let's go get this vehicle. I think he's behind the little hill. And we do have another vehicle over there. Why don't you guys...
Can't target that, sir.
Okay, well that's fine.
Target destroyed.
They need to keep sending VTOLs. We're getting close. 11 out of 15. And I need to get something other than this mech. It's not that I don't like it. It's just...
Hope you still have plenty of ammo down there. You've got more tangos closing in.
variety would be nice. All right, we got a Vindy. Let's go get the Vindy. I'm not worried about the vehicle. We'll get it when it gets closer. How's the team doing? Team appears to be doing okay. There he is. That PPC is no fun though. I would take a Vindicator. It's not great, but I would take it. I will say the bigger mechs are easier to hit. And it may be too close for him to be able to do PPC. I think there is a minimum range. Alright, we got him.
Target acquired.
And last one.
I think you've maxed yourself out, Commander. Head to WeBack before more trouble shows up.
Okay, we're gonna head there. Although, it would be nice to get some more Cantina. You wanna throw a few my way, please? So what's the word on DLC? Are they planning to do another one for this? I know with issues with staffing and them letting go a whole lot of people, which was really, really unfortunate because I thought the popularity of the game was kind of at an all-time high, you know, in recent years. We had kind of a lull for a couple years there, and then they started putting out all these DLCs. Do we know if they're going to put another one out? I've heard yes and no, and I didn't know with the lack of staff if that was going to mean that we're done and they're just going to support the game as is. Although they did just release a patch. It was only for localization fixes, but it's still, you know, it's still an update, so they're still working on it in some way. But if anyone knows, I haven't really seen any concrete news one way or the other. If we get something, since we just got Chaos Reign, what, a month or two ago, I can't imagine we'll get something anytime soon, but maybe by, you know, early next year, March, April. I guess it really depends on where they are already working on something, and if so, can they finish it? Are they close? You know, if not, then I don't know.
Great showing, Commander. Our employers will be pleased.
Hey, we got Rep 5. All right. So the higher rep we go, the better missions that open up to us. So that's nice. And a good amount of money. I don't think any of us took a lot of damage. Ah, unfortunate, we can't take the Vindicator. I could have taken 3 more points. I wasn't sure how much that was going to cost, so that's kind of a bummer. We can take a Javelin, so we will take that just to sell. And, ooh, look, there's more jump jets. Do not recall how many I need. I think I needed 8, maybe? We'll take them, though. And then that leaves me 1 point to grab a medium laser, because you can never have too many of those. And level up for me. Good. And level up for Kimball. Everybody else is working on it. Murphy's getting there. And really nobody took a monster amount of damage. In fact, the fire starter didn't take any. Do I need to and he did 87 damage. I may need to review things on that mech. I don't think it's set up right. Surely not. Okay, this one we are definitely for sure selling. I don't need it. Yeah, I'll take that. It's not a lot, but it works. And honestly, it may be cheaper to just throw you in cold storage, strip everything off, and then I can bring it back over when we're ready. I think I may do that with this. Well, actually, no, this guy, it's just his legs. So if we're going to do something with it, we should probably leave it as is. We'll go ahead and repair. I can't do repair all. I wish there was a button, and I think I've said this before. Repair every active mech in the hangar, not the ones that are in your storage here. Because that would be nice. Okay, well, I think we have no choice. I think we kind of need to go to the next area. Or actually, no, I think we'll stay here. It might be rough though. We're gonna give it a go. Okay, so we want to do political operative. And it is an assassination. Those are relatively difficult because of the mechs you get. I mean, last time we faced a hunchback. It's not the end of the world, but when you've got lights that can take 1 AC-20 and then that's it, it can be kind of rough. Okay, we've discovered location of a key political rival on Carlisle 1. It would be beneficial if a neutral unaffiliated third party did the dirty work. Okay, we will eliminate him. Or her, we do not know. Take some salvage and oh, I can call in an airstrike. I mean, we can take it. We might as well, right?
The nasty weather means your visibility will be limited out there and have adverse effects on your sensors.
Nah, that's fine. Nothing new there. And we will wait. Okay, everybody back. Everybody looks good.
Attention. Prepare for BattleMech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems online.
This one is a real piece of work. It's no wonder someone wants them dead. They were last spotted at the locations marked on your map. Once the job is done, head to the evac points before those sheltering the target get wind of what we're up to here. Be advised, Commander. One of the items of interest we're after may be found in this location. Try searching in the spots designated on your map. Right on cue. VTOL on approach.
Yeah, and I can't hit that one. Too far. It'll come to us, I'm sure.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Now, I was asked why I don't go for, like, why I don't spend time searching for salvage.
Package acquired.
It's mostly just because of time reasons. It slows down the pace of the mission and the episode if I go searching for salvage everywhere we go. Because you could waste 30 minutes or more per episode looking for that kind of stuff. All right, you need to just say you need to go down. So that's why. It's not that I don't want to get salvage, and it's not that I won't take it if I see it. There's just no reason to really spend, a lot of time.
I'm seeing our targets at this location. Make way to the next nav point. We might have more luck there. Combat vehicle rolling in. Be sure
Well, at least
to
we're getting
take it
Cantina
forward.
stuff. And we are going to have to go for that item, which could be good, could be bad. Oh, we got a river jack. And the nice thing is we do have lots of vehicles for that cantina. We do have to go over there before we finish the mission, which is unfortunate. So I think what we'll do is we're going to go try to see if this base has the mechs. More than likely it's the far one. That typically is what happens. And I think I may actually, before we see anybody, I might just call an airstrike in on them, since we have it.
I'm showing nothing on scopes that can be identified as our targets. We'll have to move on to the next nav point.
All right, we'll go ahead and take you down.
Target destroyed.
Turret.
Target destroyed. Target
There's
acquired.
another turret over there. Kind of surprised we're not seeing a lot of mechs here. Usually there's a couple hanging around on the map. Not so much this time. We're going to sneak over here on the back side. I don't want to trigger
Acquired.
the mechs that are going to be at the assassination target. Team.
Following your footsteps, Commander.
Every once in a while I take a look at the map and I see that my team is doing weird things. Still struggling with how to traverse the terrain. I don't understand. You would think in a mech game, and I'm not dogging Piranha, I can't do better. I'm not a programmer as far as games go. But you would think when your bread and butter of your game, like your core gameplay loop is literally moving and attacking, you would think that pathing for the AI would be something that would be a very, very high priority. Like, if I was putting the game out, I think I would rather it be bug-free and have less content. I know that it's not a sound business strategy, but I think making the game work well. There's our salvage.
Targeted asset. Move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
There we go. Didn't want to leave that thing alive. Okay.
You hit pay dirt, Commander.
Yes, we did.
Backing it up.
Target acquired.
But I would get the core mechanics of the game like down really good before I started adding a whole lot of content. Not that I don't appreciate the content, it's great. And they definitely need the money, but I think if the game ran better.
Commander. Take out the marked hostile.
Tango smoked.
Alpha 1-1, read you 5x5, standing by for the fireworks. Sierra 2-1, out.
I don't know if we're going to actually hit him.
Airstrike support depleted. Let's hope we use that wisely.
Oh, we hit him. All right, team, go.
Holding the shared target.
We do a VTOL coming in. I'm going to take the VTOL.
Skyward, Commander. Turn the ground below it into a crash site.
Working on it. Okay, wait, hit him. There we go.
Target destroyed. Target
I don't care about
acquired.
turrets. We worry about this guy.
Damn, lost a component.
You lost a component. Must have been an arm. Let's, yeah, say let's take out his hunch first. Then we can work on each leg. He's not noticing me, so I'll just,
We've got our main guy. Good
there we
job.
go.
Now let's get you all
Uh-oh.
home. Head to the evac point.
Target acquired.
I wonder what's dropping. Let's focus on me.
Commander.
Let's see if we can see what it is before we go.
New target urban mech.
I,
The commander's
I feel like we could fight an Irby. Especially if I take off that weapon. That's always annoying. Oh, it's an AC-20 burst, though. That is... Maybe if I stay out of his range, he won't fire at me. He can turn all the way around, so... Okay, he's got nothing now.
There. It's one of the more tanks. Destroy it.
Alright, we still have a locust to take care of. I don't know if we're going to get any money for doing this, but I'm hoping for cantinas. This was a relatively difficult mission. Thankfully, there wasn't a lot of mechs, so this is the most mechs we've had. But you never know how these are going to go. All right. I would say Operation Sweep the Leg has been pretty successful today. Let's get out of here before anything else shows up. And we got a heavy rifle. I didn't even see that from the salvage, so that's nice. Let's see if we can go over here. There's no point in going after the turret. I don't think that there's any salvage over there. Okay, 1.5 was pretty good. Heavy rifle. We got the item we were looking for. So, ooh, we can't have it. See, now I could have went for it if we had taken a little bit more salvage, but I was limited on the number I could take. I could only take 2 points in it, so kind of a bummer. I think I will take the Locust, though. It is a good way to get money, so sweeping the leg has worked. I mean, people weren't wrong. Even though I don't want the mechs, and I was saying that was the reason why I wasn't doing it, but they are right. Doing that and taking them and then selling them is worth it. Ooh, our javelin. I think he may have been hit by the big AC cannon on that hunchback. It's too bad we couldn't take the hunchback itself. That would have made me very happy. But we did get 3 different cantinas done, so we're gonna go reap the rewards here. And yeah, we can get rid of all those. That's awesome. So we get 500,000 almost for doing War Dog. War Dog's the one that has the speed tweak at the end of it where you can do 15% more speed. So we're going to try to get that one really quick. It won't be quick, but it's the one I'm going to focus on the most. And expanded sensors are not anything exciting. Let's see, let's do the next one. Another 500,000 or close to it. Flamers, single heat sinks, okay. So not really much here. Wonder what we get though. Now that's pretty good. Missiles go further and faster, so that's nice. Like I said, some of these are not the best, so I may not go after all of them right off the bat as far as putting them on honor mechs. And this one will probably be something with jump jets. Ooh, but an SRM-6 tier 1's not horrible. Just one. And you don't get something every time. You get experience. So if we look at our current experience levels, we've unlocked 2 quirks, one for treasure hunter, one for war dog. Like the next, and you can plan it out too. So if you're like, oh, I really need to get this one for say faster cooling, which actually is a really, really good one. I need to spend some time on treasure hunter. Because it's not going to be one mission and then this is done. The more difficult the mission, the more experience, but you'll have to do quite a few to get them going. So it's something to keep in mind when you're planning out stuff. You know, these are pretty good time. Energy cooldown would be amazing. I need to get one where we collect mechs. I had one and it was a Centurion, but I would never give that up right now because I like Centurions and would want to keep it. But equipment's an easy one to do. And the next one is turn speed. So if you've got a mech that is sluggish when it comes to turning, this makes it turn a lot quicker. So the turning would be with if you're playing on PC, this would be with like your arrow keys. I don't know what it is on controller, but this is where you actually turn left. It's not rotating your torso. It's more of the whole body of the mech turning left or right. So yeah, so there's some progress being made there. I think right now, before we do any other contracts, I think I'd like to head back to a repair area. Did we say there was anything here? I don't think we did. Yeah, it was at that one. Was it Mazana? We may go there. I hate to have to travel way over there just to get to a repair area. Oh, actually, there's one right here. Why don't we go? Wow. Look, see, I understand people have explained this to me, but surely you could have a course where you could go straight there, or at least close to it. That is so out of the way. We're traveling through like 10 systems. It's out of range for where we are right now. Like I would actually have to travel way over here. Wow. it's actually going to be easier for me to go here and cost less. That's ridiculous. Okay, well, we're going to go to that one first. I do want to see if they still have that mech there. Now that we've got 13 million, it might be worth it. They probably won't have it, but it's worth a shot. Ooh, they do have a dervish still. It is 6.5. I mean, that is pricey. But I think that could do a lot for us. And a dervish is not a mech that I have done much with. We're going to go ahead and sell you. And I think I'm going to go ahead and sell the other locust as well. 500,000 sequels isn't bad. I will take it. We do also have the assassin. I don't really think I want it. Let's go ahead and sell this guy too. He's in good shape. We could strip. Well, he doesn't have weapons. I forget. When we put him over here, they strip everything. So we're good. I do want to still use the Jenner, so we'll hold on to that one. We could get rid of some of the commandos. I'm going to try to kind of be lean. I don't want to sit there. We're not going through a playthrough where I'm going to collect everything. We'll have plenty of mechs that we're going to keep, but I think I only want to keep the good ones, you know, the ones that we're really going to use. So I think with that said, we go ahead and sell this. We take our 1.8, enjoy it. It is a 40 ton and it is slightly better tonnage wise, but I don't think it's any better than anything else we have. Go ahead and sell it. And then I'm going to go ahead and buy. And one thing you'll notice when you sell your mechs off, they end up in the mech market. So I could turn around and rebuy it back. This is the one that we started out with. It worked good, but it, you know, we don't need it anymore. Let's go for this one. Very few repairs. We're going to strip off all the LRMs. I am an SRM fan. So maybe this is our starter Inferno mech. I don't know. We'll have to kind of see. I think next time we will spend some time building. All right. And we're still at 9. That's not bad. I think we're actually better off than we were. Doing cantinas is a good way to earn money if you can swing it. And we are back here so we can take more. So we will definitely... Oh, fail. I could have just done that. All right, well, we'll go ahead and accept it anyway. I'll probably kill one at some point soon. And that actually would be pretty easy to do too. Kill 3 Jenner mechs. We haven't seen a lot of them, but we would eventually. So we'll take it for now unless a better cantina comes across. You can unequip cantinas. However, if you do that, you lose them. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe.